I have my brother-in-law and my sister as my audience. And now I'm going to start with my presentation. Will you hire a real estate agent to sell your home, or do you think you can save some money and trying to sell it on your own? I want you to make the decision now. So when you need to sell your home, the first thing you will do is to hire a real estate agent, because at the end of the transaction, you'll be prepared financially and emotionally to move on with your plans. If you've ever sold a home before, you'll know that it can be a daunting process. The president of the company Zillow, Jeremy Waxman, says more Americans were more stressed over selling their home than preparing a wedding, getting fired, or becoming a parent. I have had the experience of selling my home in different 4 times, and I agree with Jeremy Waxman. So if you want to sell your home on your own, to make my point, I want to ask you the following questions. How many hours will you spend advertising, taking pictures, preparing ads, posting them? And how far do you think that advertisement will reach? Making appointments, the second is making appointments, coordinating them, being present in every showing. How many hours, how many weekends do you think you'll spend showing your home to complete strangers and answering all kinds of questions? 3, are you aware of disclosure laws and how to shield yourself from lawsuits in the future? 4, do you know how to determine the market value of your home and the risks of overpricing? I'm going to explain to you now how realtors resolve all those problems. They provide professional pictures, yes, the nice ones, 3-dimensional, aerial, floor plans, virtual tours, and dimensions. But the most important thing is that they have access to the multiple listing system that can reach nationwide to all prospect buyers, and not only nationwide, but even in the world. Second, have you ever gone to an open house? Did you see all those signs that lead you to the home? And did you see all the information that there is ready for you to read and to take home? Did you like the snacks? Well, all that is prepared by your agent. For your appointments, your agent would talk to you and see when is the least inconvenient time to show your home, because let's face it, there is no convenient time to open your home to strangers. So that will make it more manageable. And using their system adds a layer of security, because you'll know who is showing your home and when will that be happening. 3, you won't have to respond to questions from different people, because your agent will take care of that. You won't have the risk of giving too much information or not disclosing that legally needs to be disclosed. 4, your realtor will make a price analysis, a market analysis. They have up-to-date data of homes that have been sold in your area with details of each house. They'll compare that to your home and come up with a competitive price. And that is important, because you do want to get the most money out of your property, and at the same time you don't want to overprice and see your home sitting on the market without any offers. So when we were selling our second home, we made many upgrades. We put a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of effort, and our hearts was in that home. So when we talked to our agent, we told the agent that we knew what should be the price. Our agent helped us, showing us all the comparables and the prices of those homes that have been sold recently and the features compared to our home, and we were clearly convinced that our expectation was not realistic. That time wasn't a seller's market. So with the help of the agent, we could sell our home in the time frame that we needed to move on after. According to the National Association of Realtors, in their latest profile of buyers and sellers, says that 89% of sellers turn to professionals to price their homes competitively, market their homes to prospect buyers, and sell within a specific time. So I am certain that if we had not hired a real estate agent, we wouldn't have sold our home in the time frame that we needed to. That would have meant that we wouldn't be ready for our next home, and that would have caused ripple effects affecting every member of the family. Not to mention, I would be exhausted at the end emotionally and physically, and for sure we would have had to drop the price anyway. In the article called 5 Stages of the Seller, done by Acunet Mortgage, that deals with buyers and sellers every day, it says, yes, you'll get frustrated. You'll get anxious, sad, upset, pessimistic at times. But a good real estate agent that can convey realistic expectations will undoubtedly help. So instead, in my experience, I could use that energy and that time for to do the things that needed to get done. Packing, thinking about our next home, new schools, enjoying our last days in our home. So because there are many things in selling a house that require time, cause stress, and I haven't mentioned paperwork. Did I mention stress? So because of all these things, when you sell your home, call a real estate agent, ask for references, evaluate if you feel comfortable with the agent and if you like the style of the agent. So make the decision that when you are going to sell your home, the first thing you will do is to hire a real estate agent.